Hi there, Capricorn Aquarius. Welcome to your reading. So today we're going to take a look into your month of September. What do you need to know? And let's get started here with your overall energy. I was going to say love life. So, and to start, we have the freaking Ace of Cups with the Magician. Someone's manifesting new love. Someone's manifesting a development here in your love life. And I guess you're getting it in September. So that's really good. Oh, and we have the Three of Swords, but it's beautiful that we do have this Temperance coming through, because I feel like any heartache that was happening here in your heart, in your love life, I feel like that is being healed. And I do feel like it is specifically because of this person. I do feel like until you actually get the manifestation, you could have been, for some reason, I feel like for some of you, you may already know this person, but I feel like you could have been a little bit blocked. It's almost like you wanted love, but at the same time, you were kind of scared of falling in love and scared of a relationship. This could obviously be your energy at the moment, but I do feel like you're healing that. And I feel like you're opening your heart because you get to know this person. You're like, this is actually what I've been manifesting. So maybe I should give it a shot. For some time, with this Temperance, it does talk about patience. So it could be that for a little bit, at the first stages here, you could be quite hesitant and you could be like, yeah, I don't know. Maybe this is just in my head. I should just walk away and let it go. But I feel like the universe is like, yeah, you're not doing that. And this person is sticking around. And I feel like things could start to develop in that way. I also feel like when it comes to career, it could be that you may have been a bit disappointed about new beginnings specifically, or just about your current situation. But I do feel like there are new cycles beginning here, and you could start to see a lot of progress here, okay? But let's see what else we have for your overall energy. I do feel like your heart chakra is opening up a little bit. It's being more enlightened and more joyful, I would even say. There's even I don't think I've ever noticed that, but there's even this rainbow over here right in the middle, and it's like you want to feel the joy and you want to let the joy in, but I feel like you may have been a bit scared to do that. But this month, I feel like you're just okay, whatever, go. And I feel like the heart is just yay, I have room to express myself. We also have over there Inner Child, and let's get one more. Oh, come here. Okay. We have Don't Give Up, and we have a lot of things here. Ooh, look at that. Oh my god, I'm bringing your manifestations. What did I tell you? And then we also have Prosperity is coming, and your soul tribe wants to meet you. Capricorn Aquarius, you're having it all this month. I freaking love that for you. And look at that, we even have what was that? We heard you in your prayers. So yeah, your manifestations are really coming in. And we have here even love blocks. So it is kind of confirming what I was saying before. But you're getting love. You could be meeting someone. A relationship with someone could be developing. You could be getting into a new cycle. I also feel like with this Inner Child, it could be talking about literally a child. So maybe for some of you in a committed relationship, you could have tried to conceive, but you didn't really, you couldn't do it. And I feel like September could actually give you a little bit of hope. Someone had that same energy. I don't remember who it was, but I do feel like was it Virgo, Libra? I'm not sure, but I do feel like someone here had the same message of you were trying to conceive, but you really couldn't, you weren't able to. And September, boom, baby. But I do feel like this is also talking about that pain and that sorrow, and it's interesting that I put it right on top of that Three of Swords, because I do feel like some of those wounds, some of those fears and insecurities could come from your inner child, could come from your childhood and how you were treated in your childhood, the past relationships, what you had to go through. And I really feel like you're healing that. I also feel like there is something here around a little dream of yours around career. And I would even say that it's not necessarily only about career. It could be I'm hearing dream body, or a house, moving out, or also some sort of travel, some sort of trip. So maybe you're wanting to travel to a specific place, and you've always been oh yeah, that is one of my dreams, but it's a little bit far away. So yeah. And I do feel like your guys are please do not give up on those dreams, because that is happening. Maybe not, especially the travel thing. I don't think it's happening in September, but you could start planning for it in September or something around those lines. I feel like the opportunity is going to present itself. Same thing with the moving out, you know. You may not necessarily be moving in September, but you could start to see the light at the end of the tunnel to move out. Maybe you find your dream apartment or your dream house, and it's like, yes, okay, I have to have it, you know. And it's like, don't give up on that dream, because you may connect with that energy of, oh yeah, this is a thing, I have to have it, but straight away your mind could go into, but it's not that likely that it will happen. It's not that likely that things are going to grow into anything. Maybe this is just going to be, you know, someone else is going to rent this. It's like, don't go that way. Keep the hopes up, because I really feel like it is working. Okay. We also have some Pisces and Aquarius coming through. So maybe an Aquarius Pisces cusp could be significant in your life. But I do feel like this is talking about like inspired ideas, not only inspired ideas, but like soul aligned ideas. Because, you know, the Pisces really of the 12th house of your soul, of your calling and everything. And then we have Aquarius, which is a lot about this sense of bringing fresh new ideas to the table, things that are a bit outside of the box, that has a bit of a theme, has been a bit of a theme for some signs now. And I do feel like there is also something here around, like, those ideas are not too big. They're actually like perfect. They're perfectly aligned with you, and they are really like the thing you have been waiting for. They're really the thing that you were having, that you've been wanting to manifest. Okay. And I do feel like there's even something here around like you may have already started to work on it, especially career wise, and maybe it was really stagnant, maybe it wasn't really working. I feel like things could start to pick up the pace a little bit in September. So again, don't give up, don't lose hope. Okay, so let's get here into career to see what we have for you. Ooh, that candle almost went out. Let's see what we have here for you in career. And I do feel like that is also talking about this whole thing. It's like, it almost, especially what I just mentioned, of like, maybe the idea almost went out, the project almost didn't work, but still standing, and could grow into something really good. Okay, so I'm gonna take this one that was the nicest, which is trust, and purity also fell to the ground. But I feel like when it comes to your career with this trust, there is this thing of like divine plan and things really getting aligned with your that thing of like the life purpose. I really feel like you're connecting with something really, really good here for you. And there's even this thing of like maybe the how do I say it, the bad thoughts, or like trying to connect with the reality, you know, that is very Capricorn. Trying to connect with the reality could be like a safety mechanism, a coping mechanism for you to feel protected, for you to feel like, okay, if this doesn't work out eventually, I'm still going to be protected, I'm still going to feel okay. And there is a smaller risk in that, you know, because I am prepared to face the truth. I'm prepared for things to not work. But I really feel like your guides are like, please dream a little bit higher. Please keep the hopes up and think good, think positive. That is going to have a big influence on you, because I feel like it is going to allow you to get out of that bubble and really explore the world, explore this beautiful grass, explore this beautiful sky and the moon. And I really feel like you're going to be able to have so much, okay? A lot more than what you realize. So, woo! Okay. Oh my goodness, the cards are going crazy, and I really feel like it's your guides being like, please wake up, Capricorn Aquarius, do something about this. And especially with the Judgment card and the star showing up. We even also had here Two of Swords, which is you, and that I feel like you call it like a realistic mindset, but honestly, we could be getting into a little bit of a pessimism energy, okay? So I do feel like your guys are asking like, please remove that and just connect with happiness, with joy, with optimism, with possibilities, and be open to, you know, breaking this cycle of things not working and connecting with this beautiful cycle of Four of Wands, of stability and prosperity and commitment as well, commitment to your career, and your career being committed to you, not letting you go, you know? I'm getting this thing of I read this book a while ago called Big Magic by Elizabeth Gilbert, and she was talking about like ideas and inspiration leaving us. It's like we don't take care of those ideas, so they eventually leave us and go find another person to give birth to that idea. And I feel like those ideas, in this case, they're like, no, you're the one, you're the perfect match for me, so I'm not going to leave you, you know. And I really feel like those ideas and those projects, they're really committed to you, and they're really part of your soul purpose and part of your mission as well, especially if your resonate has a starseed. This star and judgment is giving me big starseed vibes. And for those of you that are not aware of the concept of starseeds, essentially you're a being from another planet and you incarnate here on Earth to raise its vibration, and you have a mission and everything. And I really feel like that is aligned with your mission. This idea, this whole thing that is happening is aligned with you. So please keep the hope up. Please just keep going. Please do not give up, okay? And just know that you really are aligned, okay? Actually, when that inner child card came out, I don't think I mentioned it, but I did see you're aligned with your higher self on the bottom of the deck. So you are aligned with your higher self, okay? So I really feel like things are being healed here in terms of mindsets, and a lot of prosperity could be coming forward because we even got that card. So let's pull here some advice. Ooh. Okay. So we do have, let's get started with this pamper. Self-care is a necessity, not a luxury. Okay, so please do take care of yourself. And I do feel like this is also talking about, like, please do take care of that mind. Okay, I'm hearing like affirmations and creating a good, solid morning routine, especially morning routine, for you to, you know, start your day right and really get in the right mindset, get into the right vibe and everything. Obviously the night routine is also very good, especially for like reframing and reprogramming your mindset in your subconscious mind. So also create a good night routine. But I really feel like the way you start your day, it's really important, and it doesn't have to be because I really feel like your Capricorn side right now, it's really activated, and I feel like you may need to cool it down a little bit and connect more with the Aquarius side, okay? And I do feel like with this pamper is like connect with this energy of spending time with yourself, okay? And like don't get straight up into working. Don't get straight up into, okay, cup of coffee and let's get into the emails. Let's get into the phone, you know, into social media and see what is up and everything. With the world, it's like connect with your inner world first. Something happened there, but it's okay, I think. So we also have here Sovereign. You are the queen of your life. Treat yourself like royalty, queen or king, whatever. But I really feel like it's connected with that self-care. It's like take care of yourself and take care of those ideas. Don't let them go, okay? Because they're really good ideas. So let's get here into love and see what we have for you. Interesting. I shuffled the deck a little bit more than what it was supposed to. So yeah, that actually makes sense, because I was saying that there could have been there could be bid hesitation, and also we were talking before about like breaking cycles and like the pain and the sorrow being healed for something new. And I do feel like the hesitation, it is because you could be a bit afraid of like same cycle is going to repeat. Maybe there's no point in trying. Maybe there's no point in falling in love. And because of it, I feel like you're looking at a relationship with this deception eyes with, nah, I'm seeing the red flags. I don't like it. I'm going to go. And I feel like you may be forcing yourself to see the red flags, you know? Not that there are not any red flags, but let's be real. Everyone has red flags. Everyone has things that are not perfect. You know, I'm stubborn AF. That could be a red flag because, you know, I'm a little strong-headed, but it's like, it doesn't mean that I'm toxic, right? And I also feel like you're like picking at every little thing of this particular person or someone that is getting into your life, and it could be pushing you away from that person, because the reality is we have a wedding. This could actually lead to a marriage, okay? Or a strong solid committed relationship, you know? And I feel like it is safe, okay? It is safe. It could also be because we do have this passion. I'm also seeing this flirt. So I don't know, this could even start as like a friends with benefits or just that strong physical attraction. Maybe this is someone from work, doesn't have to be. Or I'm also getting that work could be an issue here. Maybe there is something around like, I'm hearing like strict schedule or I don't know, there's something around like career could get in the way a little bit, but it doesn't mean that it's not fixable. It doesn't mean that it's not that cannot be resolved. And I do feel like it can, you know, and especially if this did start with a lot of passion, a lot of flirt, a lot of attraction, maybe even a friends with benefits situation, it doesn't mean that it cannot evolve to more, okay? Because I really feel like this is good. I really feel like this is something worth going towards, okay? Especially with the wedding coming through. It's like, this person could be the shit, okay? And again, it could be an Aquarius Pisces. So we're going to separate here things for single people and people that are connecting with someone, not in an official way. So friends with benefits, this is the place to be. And then we're also going to look into divine counterparts, twin flames, whatever you want to call it, and also committed relationships, okay? So, okay, hello. We have here the Four of Pentacles and the Eight of Cups, which is actually really nice. I actually feel called to pull one more for the single people. If there is. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. So let's get started with the single people, shall we? Because we have the freaking Nine of Cups coming through, which is all about wish fulfillment. I really feel like this person aligns with everything you've been looking for. That thing of the manifestation is like, you see that person and it's like, I do feel like you try to avoid it, especially with the Four of Cups and the Nine of Swords. I feel like you're giving room for your fears to be there, and you're like, no, this is not gonna happen, this is not good, I'm gonna walk away, and I feel like that is all in your head. I feel like that is all fear talking, because then you start getting to know this person, and the more you talk, it's like, oh no, you also like this, and you're also like this, and you do this, and there's that. Oh my god, that is everything I've been asking for. And I do feel like it is everything you've been asking for. So I do feel like your guides are asking, just allow it to be there, okay? Just take it one step at a time. You don't have to get married tomorrow, but just allow yourself to get to know this person and to be in this situation, okay? I do feel like it is going in a very, very beautiful direction here, and I do feel like it can get into a very nice place. Not only that, but I did see the crow here behind that Nine of Cups. And this card does talk about like making good choices. And we did see you're aligned with your higher self. And it's like you're aligned with your soul. You're aligned with that purpose. You're aligned with everything that you need to be aligned with. And because of it, you're actually making good choices. And you're being able to discern which is for you, which is not for you, where to go, what to let go of. And I feel like the only thing you're not perhaps paying attention to, or not paying too much attention to, it's those fears. Because with this Four of Cups, the card is usually like, there are 3 cups here that are not fulfilling, and there's an Ace of Cups trying to come through, this Ace of Cups trying to come through, and you're like, yeah, I don't see it. Where do you see it? I don't see it. And it is because you're focused on the 3 cups. You're focused on past wounds, past relationships that didn't work. With the Three of Swords, maybe there's even like there was a third party or something, and I feel like it can get into something so good. Okay, so please just be open. Okay, just allow yourself to get to know this person and to just evolve the relationship in whatever direction it wants to take. Okay, for the divine counterparts committed relationships things, with this Four of Pentacles and the Eight of Cups, I do feel like there's something here around, honestly, I'm getting a couple of things. For the divine counterpart specifically, I feel like right now may not be the time for you to reunite. And in the meantime, just a little bit like that Four of Cups, you could be really focused on the divine counterpart, on the twin flame, on that journey. And it could be that you actually have like a soulmate trying to come through. And you know, it could lead to something more. Not all twin flames and divine counterparts reunite in their lifetimes, you know, and sometimes they reunite in different ways, because sometimes the twins' purpose is not necessarily love. It's not necessarily building a family and having a romantic relationship. It could actually be career. And that actually does make a lot of sense with this finances and career that we were talking about. It's like, yeah, the attraction may still be there, but is it there to the point that you see the marriage, or is it just for the sex part, you know? And with this finances and career, I do feel like you could have a little bit of a different purpose here with your twin that does involve career, but maybe not necessarily the marriage. And you could be getting into this place of not refusing, but you could be manifesting a soulmate that could lead to marriage, you know? So I do feel like there is this sense of like, try to separate the waters a little bit and try to really figure out, okay, is this really good for me? You know, the divine counterpart, are they in a space for me to have a healthy relationship with them? And maybe they're not, okay? I mean, it is up to you to determine that, you know, because you know the situation better than me. But it could be that maybe there is more out there for you, okay? So I do feel like your situation here, in terms of divine counterparts, like, hold back a little bit, and try to explore different things. You know, with this 8 of Cups, like, try to branch out, okay? And look at your options. With the committed relationships here, there's a different story, because I do feel like there is this perhaps fear, especially when we're talking about either marriage or children, you know, the next level step of the relationship. There could be a bit of fear of like, especially with the children, of like, oh, but we've already tried this and it didn't work, so what tells me that it's going to work this time? Maybe it's just a waste of time. Maybe we should just let it go and move on. And I don't think you should, actually. I think you should leave these beliefs behind, you know, and go have fun, you know, in all the nasty possible way, you know, because maybe you're having, even during sex, I mean, I don't know, I don't want to get too deep into your sex life because it's not my business, but it could even be that you're taking sex too seriously. It could even be that you're putting a lot of pressure on sex to make that baby. What if you just like go crazy, get nasty, get kinky, you know, do it at a party, do it outside, you know, no expectation of having a kid, just go teenager vibes, and have fun. And that could actually be the answer. Okay, it's like, explore your options, explore different ways to have sex, okay, different positions even, because I've heard that actually does influence your ability to conceive or something, like different positions. But when it comes to marriage, I do feel like there is this thing of like, what are your beliefs around marriage? What do you need to let go of? Reflect on them, let them go. Maybe even look into your parents' marriage or someone you look up to, and try to figure out, okay, this is the things I want to believe about marriage. These are the things I don't want to believe about marriage, because yeah, maybe it was the reality for my parents, but it doesn't have to be for me, you know. And maybe look into other couples that are married, and that you really look up to, and that they have a strong, solid, healthy relationship, and be like, that is the marriage that I want. And if they can have it, then maybe I can have it too, you know. So try to it's almost like the inspiration you're getting maybe coming from the wrong place, you know. So try to look into other couples and everything. So let's put here some advice. So we have a whale, tenderness, show compassion and forgives what needs to be forgiven. And let's get another one here. We also have the panda with balance. Ask how to bring balance to the situation and into your heart. And I do feel like there is this thing of like finding the balance between protecting yourself and opening your heart. Okay. And also letting go of anything from the past that is kind of getting in the way. Okay. So yeah, I think that's it. Capricorn Aquarius, this is what I have for you. If it resonated, I would really appreciate it if you would smash that like button and subscribe if you haven't already. You can also check out the link below for private reading and my other channel called the Bird's Nest Tarot for pick cards. Okay, so with that being said, I love you very much. I wish you the best, and I will see you in the next one.